Hi, as I promised from the last video, we will be looking at how to utilize the CMS software. And somebody made a comment about what is CMS. CMS stands for Content Management System, and it's the ability to allow you to edit your own website. So we're going to be going in here and I'm going to show you how to build a website using this software and how easy it is. First of all, you're going to use the username admin, and the password is admin with a capital. Everything's capital. And for the password, simple, easy. We're going to hit submit, and I'm going to come in here, and you're going to notice that we have a bunch of different things like content. This shows you how many pages you're building, how much links you have, how many articles you have. Then under here it'll show you traffic, how many of your categories, views, key websites, searches. What we're going to do is we're going to go into our searches, and I'm just going to wipe this clean real quick so we can start out with a blank website. Now all of these categories we're just going to go ahead and delete for showing you purposes. So you should start out, when you get the software, you'll get it blank, or you'll have a demo in there. Let's go over a couple things. We have our home, we have our themes, we have our features, we have our categories, we have our pages, and we have partials, search, settings, and updates. The updates automatically will come up. You'll see a version number here, and this lets you know what new updates we've actually created for the CMS itself. Let's take a look at theme here. Theme allows us to color, add banners, put banners on the top, edit things, add a background color, to change all of your colors via CSS right here without actually having to know how to edit CSS. And then at the bottom you can see there's a fave icon to add your own fave icon for up in this area up here. And we see right here where it says themes, current, we generate all this stuff here. You can save your themes and add editors and your backgrounds. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the website right now by clicking admin panel. You'll get used to doing this because it's a quick way of looking at the website. It's blank right now, and as you can see, we added a background, which we can put any background, and backgrounds really kind of affect your website personally. A good example of that is a website we did for just a simple produce stand alongside the road. You can see that it has the background, and then we also made the images round instead of being square and made the background solid white. Probably not the prettiest website, but they were happy with it. So you guys can get pretty creative with your CSS, and you can also change your CSS to however you'd like it. But for the purpose of Google and getting it on there, this will do just fine. So going back to the website, we're going to add some categories, and this is how we do it. You're going to see right here where it says add subcategory. We click on this and we just give it a name, and let's just say about us as a sample, and then we're just going to hit submit. And what that did was create a folder that represents a folder of a subcategory called about us. And we're going to add another one, and we're just going to add it, let's call it, we'll do it like simple like other people do it, home page, and then we'll just hit submit. And let's say that we have something special. We can call it sales, like what are you actually selling. This is just a simple broadcast of how this is working. Now if we go to the website, you're going to look, and we're building here, the menu is being built. But we also want to fill in this contact region here. So what we would do is we'd actually go back and feature the key featured ones that we would want to see. And as you can see, it already has the squares generated in a CSS format automatically for you, so that you don't end up pushing it off or any strange way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and borrow a picture real quick from Google just to show. Let's do the word sales, and we're going to go to like this. Okay, this looks great. So we'll just grab this image for a second here. I recommend that you get your own images. This is only for demonstration purposes only, but I'm just going to save this image to my desktop, and we're saving it here. And then I'm going to go back to the admin software, and I'm going to go ahead and hit edit, and I'm going to choose the file here, and I picked that one, and I hit upload, and before it will appear here, we hit submit. This one's done. So it comes up, and here you go. So as we add images, you guys can add images the way you want to with the software by staging it one after another. Now, categories are different than products. So let's say in sales, we want to talk about sales as generalized products of different products. Well, once you're in here, you're going to notice that we have add a product inside the sales page itself. So we can actually hit add, and then we can give it a product like computers. We're selling computers and part number is Acer, or we could call it a Dell. That would be here. The feature price $2,000 or whatever, and you can actually put a dollar sign on it too, which is nice. And the feature components is, let's just do something silly, fast, easy to use, um, looks good, plays games, word pad, and just write down a basic. And then we're going to long description like Dell offers other things, and that would be the long description, and this would be the short description of what it is, like great computer. And so we have like 2 or 3. Now if you were going to get pretty long, this button right here maximizes it so that you can write the whole thing, and then you can go ahead and minimize right back out of that. But so we have this, and as I said, we would need some pictures, so I'm going to go right to Google real quick, and we're going to just type in computers for an example. Let's take a look here. We'll just borrow this one. It's not really a perfect picture, but we're just going to save this image here. And let's say that we also were doing a laptop. Just going to go ahead and save this image as well. Put it on the desktop there. And then I'm going to go back to the software admin panel, which is here, and I'm going to choose a main file, like which I said was the Dell. So I'm going to hit open and hit upload. Then I'm going to grab another image and grab here, and I'm going to upload. Oops, sorry, my bad. We need to submit it first so that it knows, and there. Let's just go ahead and submit it because it doesn't. I had to set it up first, and let's check. There we go. So we're going to choose an image. The main image would be the computer because it's Dell, and we upload it. And I'm going to get an image error because for some reason it didn't upload correctly. So let me rename this to take the 2 out, and we're just going to leave it. Actually, I'll add the word Dell to it to describe it because it helps it get Googled when it's proper. And I might not have hit submit on the last one. Then I'm going to grab the laptop, and I'm just going to take this out for a minute. I don't like them to be like that. And I'll put Dell laptop. Oops, sorry. We actually have to rename it here. So we'll put Dell. Okay. And then now we can open this and hit upload. This will give us a second image, even though they're not big images, but we'll go ahead and upload that like that. And once we've got it in there, we can actually go to the website, we take a look at it, and under sales we'll have an actual, it already puts it in a framework to make it look decent. I mean, the pictures could be bigger because if I would have started with a bigger picture, they would have been bigger. But if I click on it and open it up, it allows me to zoom in and then move it out of the way and kind of compare the two. So if you had like a picture with a lot of details, you could read, well, why is this one so much different? And this one's obviously an HP, this one's a Dell, and then you could have your descriptions set up as well. But you can minus them out like that, just as you would put them back, and they load quite quick once they've been cached in there. So, but anyway, so that would be that part, and that's basically how you create a category and a product, and hopefully that will help you guys get started with the software. A lot of people have asked that question. Next thing we'll be doing is covering how to actually change the theme structures and do those other things, and we'll be adding a little bit more as we go along too. It usually takes me about 25 minutes to lay out a website completely, and then you can change the look and stuff later. Well, I hope that works out with you guys, and if you enjoyed the video, please sign up. There'll be more videos coming, and if you're interested in doing some kind of custom CMS and want some advice about it, or like a MVC framework, we can talk about what are the better approaches that we have to offer.